When it is cold outside, more blood and warmth is sent to the vital organs, which is why your limbs tend to be colder, and it is a normal reaction. However, if you are somewhere warm and the only part of your body that is cold are your hands, you should be worried, because it can be a sign of some serious health conditions that requires an immediate medical attention. Here we will present you the 10 reasons which may be the cause for cold hands. Raynaud's disease. This condition affects the blood supply to certain parts of your body like toes and fingers. The blood vessels in the fingers, ears, nose and feet are actually narrowed, which leads to low temperatures or emotional stress. Due to insufficient blood supply, your fingers can become white or blue. You can recognize this syndrome by frequently cold and swollen fingers that hurt and tingle. The good news is that this condition is more unpleasant rather than harmful. Poor circulation. According to many people, poor circulation has the major role for cold hands. In fact, poor circulation occurs when blood flow is reduced due to poor pumping of the heart or because of physical obstructions to blood flow, such as in narrowed blood vessels due to cholesterol blockages. This means that it is quite normal to feel coldness in hands and feet when the blood flow in the body is compromised. Moreover, there are some other common symptoms such as swelling and tingling, because the hands and feet are furthest from the heart. Autoimmune conditions. A disorder in which the immune system attacks its own tissue due to an inappropriate response of the body to certain substances inside is called an autoimmune condition. You should consult your doctor if you notice any symptoms of autoimmune disorders such as Raynaud's disorder, because it can be very dangerous for your overall health. You can keep the disorder under control with regular medications. Hypothyroidism. Thyroid gland dysfunction can also result in cold hands because it acts as a type of thermostat inside the body, so when it's underactive, many bodily functions slow down. Furthermore, this leads to obesity, fatigue and continuing feeling of coldness. This condition is prevalent in people over 50. Anemia. When the hemoglobin in the blood is low and when the body lacks red blood cells, anemia occurs, which leads to insufficient oxygen supply. This causes cold hands. The major reason why anemia occurs are iron deficiency, sudden loss of blood, menstruation in women, ulcers, certain types of cancer, etc. Apart from cold hands, other usual symptoms of anemia are the following ones: shortness of breath, paleness, fatigue, headaches and dizziness. Medications. Many conventional medications constrict blood vessels, especially the arteries, and the side effect is usually Raynaud's syndrome. Smoking. Nicotine from cigarettes causes recurring contraction and narrowing of blood vessels. Vitamin B12 deficiency. The formation of red blood cells depends on vitamin B12, which can be found in red meat, processed meat, eggs, milk and dairy products. Deficiency in this vitamin leads to their reduction. Vegetarians and vegans are the ones that are usually deficient in this vitamin, but people over 50 as well. In order to discover whether you lack this vitamin, you should do a simple blood test. Low blood pressure. Use of certain medications, dehydration, endocrine disorders and blood loss are all causes of low blood pressure. Due to low blood pressure, blood vessels direct the blood away from the extremities to the vital organs, leaving your fingers cold. Make sure to consult your doctor immediately if you suffer from low blood pressure accompanied with blurred vision, fatigue, nausea, weakness and confusion. Stress. As we all know, stress is the major cause for numerous health conditions, so cold hands are no exception. Chronic stress leads to the secretion of adrenaline that tightens blood vessels in the extremities, which leads to cold hands and feet. You might help someone in need, so don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Subscribe for more videos.